Fala aí galera, beleza? Aqui é Hamish Games com 2S. É isso aí galera, bem-vindo a mais um vídeo aí de gameplay de Watch Dogs Legion. Não sei se é assim que fala. Quem puder já tá chegando aí, se inscreve, deixando o like, aquele like. Agradeço muito, que isso ajuda muito, tá bom? Ajuda que eu possa trazer mais vídeo pra vocês, principalmente o tutorial. E é isso, vamos embora pra fase. Se tiver conversa, eu tenho que tirar o fone. E vocês me escutam o barulho do fone aí, tá? Quer dizer, o barulho aí, tipo um ruído do fone. Não sei como é que mexe. Eu vou nessa fase aqui, né? Capítulo da albion iniciado. Tolerância zero. Agora tem que esperar alguém falar alguma coisa pra marcar pra mim ir.
I hate putting Mary Kelly on the back burner while she continues to destroy lives with those microchips, but for now, we've no choice.
Then perhaps it's time to have a closer look at the elephant in the room. Nigel Cass, billionaire warmonger and current CEO of our local horde of thugs, Albion PMC.
Cass certainly profited most from the bombings. We can inspire London to resist from now till forever, but it still won't break Albion's grip on the city. Not with Cass at the top.
So we're confronting the head of the PMC that has been controlling London. I can do that. Where to?
Bagley's come across a possible gap in Cass's armor. An ex-insider, ex-friend with an axe to grind. He'd be an asset if we can find and convince him to work with us. Come to the safe house. We'll talk it through.
Surf driving. Not my favorite thing. Shit, they don't give up easy.
Ué, tiozão, vai mirar pra mim mesmo? Ué, se lascar, eu nem passei em cima do cara, velho. Bom, galera, eu vou cortar aqui porque tem muita fase que o vídeo fica grande.
Lost it. For now.
Só vou marcar a fase. Nossa senhora. Por isso que a gente tem que cortar essas partes. Vamos lá.
I have them. Where did they go?
Aqui eu vou cortar, beleza? Vai, sai do carro logo, vai.
Any sign of the target?
Vai, abre.
Anyone?
Bom, nossa senhora. Deixa eu fechar isso aqui. Bom galera, para quem tá vendo o vídeo aí, deixa eu cortar essa parte aí, o carro de polícia bateu no meu carro e quis vir atrás. Nossa velho, nossa, sério cara.
We can do better.
Agora igual esse negócio aí, ó. Pra tá em português tem que atualizar o jogo, velho. Hot Dogs 1 e 2 não precisava desses negócios, não. Isso pra mim já acham uma sacanagem, velho. Vamos ver o que essa mulher vai falar.
Right, let's talk about Albion PMC, the only British organisation to successfully oppress more of the developing world than the British government. Led by Nigel Cass, a man the partisan media calls a charismatic visionary, and Amnesty International calls a war criminal. Albion was given the key to the city to re-establish order following the bombings.
Which is very suspicious.
It is. So that's two reasons why we need to find an angle on Cass.
We found one. His name, Hamish Baji. Born in London, Baji was a recipient of the Cass Foundation Technical Scholarship at 14, which included a mentorship with Cass himself. At 16, Baji designed Cass's first drone fleet. Fun fact, Cass delayed the launch by a week so it would land on Baji's birthday.
Cass sounds like Balaji's second dad. Why would he help us?
They had a falling out after an incident in the Niger Delta 3 years ago. A buried human rights investigation accuses Cass of ordering a drone fleet to wipe out a village protesting the construction of a pipeline, but the drones malfunctioned before they could. Balardi is named as the likely saboteur. He's been on the run ever since, but now tracking data shows he's reappeared in London.
Shit, he's looking for redemption like with the protesters. This guy designed Cass's drone fleet. I think he's trying to disarm Albion.
He covers his tracks well, but that's a good guess. Unfortunately, according to this Albion intelligence report intercepted by our friend Caitlin Lau, Cass knows Balardi's in London as well. So, that's the op. Make contact with Balardi before Albion finds him. Then convince him we have a mutual enemy in Cass.
So this guy's our best chance to stop Albion and clear our names. And the largest private army on Earth wants him dead. No pressure.
Acabou muita conversa, velho.
It took some doing, but I've narrowed down the area where we're most likely to find Hamish Baji. I've pushed the coordinates to your optic.
Não sei por que isso, velho, ficar carregando aí tanto assim. Ah, fala bem a verdade, não gosto muito desse jogo aqui não, mas eu só vou continuar jogando esse jogo mesmo pra zerar ele. O 1 também não gostei, mesmo assim eu zerei ele. Tá borracha. Olha que legal o jeito que é o carro. Deixa eu marcar aqui. Talvez essa parte eu corto do vídeo também. Deixa eu ver.
Bit paranoid, isn't he?
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Right, got it.
Como é que vocês deixam o negócio pra cá sabendo que eu faço do outro lado, velho? Nossa, velho, sacanagem.
Porra, pelo amor!
Deixa eu ver se eu consigo pegar esse. Chega aqui, tiozinho. Dá uma carona aqui pra mim, ó.
I believe the main interface is on the rooftop.
Could I use the windows up there as an access point?
Sure, if you can get there. 3 options here. 1, use the window washing platform. 2, find a cargo drone. 3, give up, go home, and resolve to be a better person.
Ai, tu chega de falar, velho. Por que não falou naquela hora lá que foi tal da reunião do time, do grupo? Uma falação, que Deus me livre. É, ó, o negócio, eu passei o negócio perto do negócio. Me parou ali, velho. Lá atrás, né? Bom que tem esse negócio aqui, ó. Negócio que ajudou o bicho. Fica aqui, vai não, vai embora não. Aqui, hein? Embora não. Preciso ser ainda. Tá, vamos ver que borracha vai aparecer agora.
I'm honestly kind of impressed with just how many traps he's got set up in here.
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
I'm on it.
Vai ter aquele negócio de bloquear não, uma coisa pra cá.
And welcome to fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time you'll barely feel it. We have to wake up, people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they? Preyed on the fears of the city government too. They were only too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash their hands to the whole mess. The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight back. We are the change.
Pelo menos esse cadeadinho foi um pouquinho mais fácil pra mim. Encontro com Hamish Baji, sei lá, quer falar inglês. Vai, filha, sobe aí, pelo amor de Deus. Ah, meu pai do céu, aí. Sobe aí, caramba.
Que merda, hein?
Faz raiva não, velho. Nossa senhora. Na moral, às vezes não dá vontade de dar um burro, né? O próprio personagem com o movimento. Só de raiva. Até que enfim. Aquela parte da música eu vou ter que silenciar, porque do jeito que o YouTube é, meu canal do YouTube já é novo, não sou zero. Vai gerar de tutorial e vai conhecer tudo. Vai, fia. Obrigado aí. Valeu. O que vai acontecer aí agora?
Move one more muscle, Chief, and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
Okay, let's calm down and talk.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Albion doesn't take resistance fighters.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Wait, stop! Albion knows your location. You have to run. Now!
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Hamish! Look, Cass is worse than you know.
Yes, we already know this. Come on, why else would I come here otherwise?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying me. That's how fucking mercs work.
Listen, we want your help. Cass is no friend of ours. He tried to end us, and he had a hand in the bombings.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what... Move! Fuck! Albion squad's closing in on you. Guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck, think. Shit, fine. Table. I'll buy you some time. Just go.
Vixe, Maria. Ferrou. Nasce acima. Corre que eu não vou. Ih, lascou com tudo. Corre, fia. Desce duas vezes de novo. Ixi. Agora ferrou. Ah, agora você só pra mim esse negócio, né, velho? Será que dá pra fugir com esse trem aqui? Não, vai.
I didn't expect to become a pirate.
Vai do céu, negócio não corre não. Deixa eu dar uma porcaria, formiga nas pernas. Ai, não tem saída, que legal. Olha aqui, fi. Lascou pra mim, né? Eu consegui despistar? Calma aí, vem pra cá. Fica aqui. Opa. Menos mal.
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle Cass. He's willing to cooperate.
Ô caramba, fica assim, véi. Nossa, mas esse jogo é uma porcaria, bicho. Nem pra ficar assim. Como é que a pessoa vai dar ré num carro, na moto, num barco desse jeito?
Check that out. I'm kicking ass left and right. That sec is just like Sunday school.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
Thank you, Bagley. I already knew that.
What would a resistance be without a cocky little AI
Oh,
shit?
meu Deus.
He will grow on you eventually.
Outra coisa que eu não gostei, se vai dar ré no carro. Vai dar ré no carro.
Alright, Chief. That was a pretty slick escape. I believe you.
Ah, não quero ver esse aí também não.
Listen, I've got an inside man, right? A contact in Albion. Says Nigel's got this big meeting happening at White Tower. He'll be talking about a major project he's got planned for London.
Working on an upgrade of his private police state? Brilliant. Does this prick ever take a day off? Whatever he's up to, we need eyes on that meeting.
I've always wanted to be in on a caper. Okay, first things first. We'll need eyes on the impregnable target, so off you go. I'll crack on with assembling the right personnel to round out this ragtag bunch of misfits.
Ah, shit. Albion cyber security sniffing my proxy IP. Must have traced the detonator signal. I've got
Ô
to deal with this.
falação, velho. É melhor falar em algum vídeo tipo trailer, não, caramba. É uma falação que Deus me livre. Nossa, o negócio lá longe, velho. Fala sério, hein. Calma aí, galera, já volto. Tem que explorar todos.
Tower of London security is very tight. It'll be almost impossible to get in.
I'd like to help, fam, but Nigel's caught a whiff now. With all the CTOS cameras, it'd take him less than 5 to ID me. I ain't risking my pretty face.
We need an Albion insider for our caper, one who's willing to turn coat. I've reached out to a contact who works in a nearby pub. Where better to find a bleakly disillusioned anti-hero numbing their conscience with drink, but secretly desperate for redemption? I let our contact know what we're in the market for, and she's nearby.
Mas tem que explorar a torre, mas tem que encontrar com uma pessoa primeiro.
Hello. You lot certainly know how to pick your targets. You do know that Albion have set up their headquarters in there, right?
They don't scare me. This is why I joined DedSec. If Nigel Cass is unveiling a new project to a bunch of city bigwigs, we need to get in there. I can't imagine it'll be good for anyone.
Fucking Nigel Cass. You're right. Nothing good can come of this. Luckily, I hear loads of sob stories working in a pub. And near this place, quite a few from Albion are dissatisfied with the status quo. You turn on the charm, and I'm sure you can get one to join the good guys. Even got a candidate in mind.
Interesting. Send me their info.
I'll have Bagley push it along. Good luck, love.
We're aware of an Albion employee who might be approachable.
How are we going to turn someone from Albion without a thorough investigation first?
They're jackbooted thugs who regularly murder civilians. If finding a disenchanted employee is really that difficult, humanity's much worse off than I thought. It would also be quite useful to have someone on the inside.
For however long that lasts, Nigel's real good at sniffing out spies.
Personal experience speaking.
Yeah, not really in a sharing mood right now, fam.
Pegar essa motinha aqui só pra sair daqui. Ah, vai ter uma... Vou encontrar com essa criatura aqui.
It's about time someone stands up and does something for this city, don't you?
Fuck me, DedSec. All right, then, good help. Got myself in a bit of trouble.
Possibly. What is the situation?
My friend's got this rare blood disorder. And with the NHS in the state it's in, he hasn't been able to get proper treatment in months. The Clan Kelly doctor offered an experimental treatment. A pricey experimental treatment. We didn't have a lot of choices, so I paid.
Go on.
The meds were working. My mate was getting better, but then, well, he got hooked. That's when the doc suddenly decides to rack up the prices. That piece of shit knew what he was doing.
Jesus, all right. This doc's an asshole. We'll get your friend's medicine. You can count on us.
Well, this quote-unquote doctor is a real winner. He was struck off the medical register for gross malpractice last year, and now he's a freelance mob surgeon. Nice work if you can get it.
Can you track him down, Bagley?
I am quite literally always tracking everyone down. Pushing you his coordinates now.
Vamos lá. Bom, galera, pra quem tá vendo o vídeo aí, muito obrigado. Pode deixar aquele like, se inscrever, agradeço. Essa parte aqui, esse vídeo fica um pouco grande, vamos dar certo. Vou chegar aqui.
The Clan Kelly doctor you're looking for is close by. And he's got a highly secure laptop with him too. That should contain the whereabouts of the drug shipment.
Mas cadê o lugar marcado, velho? Será que é aqui?
The demands of being a DedSec operative are all-consuming, so taking app gigs is a good way to make some extra quid that works around your new schedule. Lots of people will pay well to have their sensitive packages handled with care. And some will even pay you for deliveries. Ha ha!
Ah, louco, toda hora tem polícia aqui, mano.
This doesn't look good. Come on, come on!
Quase, bicho. Ainda bem que eu consigo chegar dentro.
Easy!
Não tem lugar. Tem que recrutar, mas como é que eu vou fazer isso? Não dá pra entrar.
Waste of breath.
A potential recruits can... I've unlocked full access to the competitors' work emails. I bet our prospect will be happy to get their hands on that. We're being contacted by our potential recruit. Patching them through now.
I owe you guys big time.
There's no need for repayment. This is what DedSec does. You can do it too. Join us.
You kidding? Hell yeah.
We have an Albion operative on our roster. We should let them know they're needed.
More badass folks like you should join us. If you know anyone.
Bang in. Hype to expose the bastards in charge, yeah?
Excellent.
Nigel Cass's meeting will begin soon. Approach the Tower of London when you're ready.
Talk about empowering my abilities. That's wicked.
Get that lockdown now!
Caramba, agora eu não lembro se é esse ou outro lugar que eu entrei.
ETA recruit. I'll submit my report to the process.
If we're lucky, word hasn't spread that you've hung up your jackboots. Just try to put on your meek, harmless, broken by the system face. Oh, and don't forget your uniform.
Can't believe Albion were just allowed to move in here. It's fucking criminal. Right, act like you're on your job. Yeah, out cold.
Looking sharp. Your ex-colleagues won't pay any attention to you unless you let them take a close look.
This won't end well for you.